Are the creators of 24 about to smear the Kennedy name? The History Channel is planning a 2011 miniseries called The Kennedys. It's the brainchild of the creator of Fox's 24. A documentarian and several JFK staffers have seen the script and say it's full of smears and distortions. Here's what one former JFK aide said.
The scripts that you asked me to read, this one-sided right-wing script, suffer from a vindictive, malicious approach.
The statement, the miniseries will be historically accurate and based on the work of multiple noted scholars. Anyone claiming otherwise is basing their claim on inaccurate information that has not been vetted by the History Channel. Joining us now, Robert Greenwald, who has started StopKennedySmears.com and says he has read the script. Robert, what jumps out at you after having read this?
What didn't jump out at me, David? It was the most demeaning and disgusting script that I've read, not just because it was boring, not just because it was factually inaccurate, but it has a political agenda. It was kind of like Fox News meets the National Enquirer. Why is the History Channel doing something like that? I can't understand it, and we've had 50,000 people, David, sign a petition at Stop Kennedy Smears telling the History Channel they're not going to watch anymore if they don't fix this.
As far as the motive, here's what the LA Times' Joel Surnow writes. He says the miniseries was hatched from the brain of Joel Surnow, a creator of Fox's hit TV series 24, and an ardent political conservative who smokes cigars with Rush Limbaugh, and whose political point of view is best expressed by his favorite bumper sticker, which reads, "Except for ending slavery, fascism, Nazism, and communism, war has never solved anything." Clearly, an arch-conservative putting this together, is that part of the problem?
Well, he certainly has his right to his opinion. He has his right to be a public conservative and be best friends with Rush Limbaugh or good friends with him. But what the History Channel doesn't have a right to do is to put this out under their imprint as if it wasn't propaganda. And why they would turn the legacy of the Kennedys over to someone with a political viewpoint escapes me. I don't understand it, but we think that we can get them to change, and that we need the help from everyone in the audience, David, to let the History Channel know they're a respected brand. They can't and shouldn't do this, and they have to take a look at it.
And Robert, as a result of some of the pressure that's been put on them so far, has the History Channel been in contact with you, or at least made any promises to talk to various scholars that you have a lot of confidence in to make sure this thing is properly vetted?
Well, I'm not a person that's probably too popular at the History Channel right now, so I haven't I haven't heard from them, David. But we have, in the Stop Kennedy Smears, 5 respected historians, as you reference, including one who's a firm critic of the Kennedys. And again, let's just be very clear, it's fine to disagree with them around policy, but this is a mini-series that is character assassination that has 15 to 20 sex scenes, rather than debating the policies and what Kennedy achieved or didn't achieve.
Robert Greenwald, whose website is StopKennedySmears.com. Robert, thanks for bringing this to our attention. We appreciate it.
My pleasure, David.